What does it give us to hang on to old feelings, old bitternesses, unforgiveness? What does it actually give us? Does it help us feel justified? Does it help us keep change and growth at bay? What is the reason we hold on to that lingering residue of rubbish when things have gone differently to the way we expected, when there's been trauma, when there's been various things that are really are unpleasant? They may be less unpleasant than somebody else's pleasant. It doesn't matter. It's what it helped us to experience and to have an experience of. The thing comes in is when we look at it and we hang on to it, instead of saying, okay, that's in the past. What can I learn from it? Where has it helped me to be stronger, and where, by hanging on to it, it's actually making me weaker? What am I getting from hanging on to that? Is it helping me to avoid something that might be heavy for me to do? Is it creating space for me to blame somebody else rather than saying, it happened? Where can I move forward with it? What can I do with it? Yes, we get to acknowledge the emotions. This is something I've learned, because before I would just push everything down and then it would just fountain out as rage, and I would push things off counters and break cups and various really things that were just not the best way of dealing with it. And something that I've learned is, when I deal with it by picking up my journal and my pen and putting it on the page, and then raging onto that page, rampaging onto that page, either tearing it up and burning it, or just plain burning it and letting it go, and then coming back and getting into gratitude, I can deal with situations much better. I can say, okay, look, yes, there's actually a feeling of helplessness there. There's a feeling of hopelessness there. There's a sense of, well, what if I can't go forward there? And then I deal with what the real feeling was, what the real thing under it was. And wow, the lightness of being just returns to me, returns to my body. And when my clients do this, or people I suggested to, the lightness of being returns to them as well. When we can scrape off the layers of what we think it is, get to the layers of what it is, we get to move forward in a much better way. Have a great day.